Did Citi just ruin their Strata Premier card with this change? You can no longer cash out points at 1 cent a piece in cashback. We'll tell you exactly what's happening and give you a workaround. Then we also have some Bilt news. They've just added a new transfer partner but devalued the number of points you earn when paying rent with credit cards other than the Bilt card itself. And we have news of a possible new Chase credit card in the works. Stay tuned for that at the end. Hey credit warriors, welcome to the show. My name is Ben Hedges, aka the Credit Shifu, and on this channel I cover US credit cards and personal finance. If you like the sound of that, please subscribe, but otherwise, let's get into it. And this video is brought to you by Max Rewards, but more on that later. All right, so first up, Citi has sent out emails to Strata Premier card holders informing them of a negative change. Point value when redeeming for cashback is decreasing from 1 cent to 0.75 cents per point. In other words, 10,000 thank you points used to be worth $100, but after this change kicks in, it will only be worth $75 if you choose to redeem them for cashback, and obviously you don't have to. So when is this new value kicking in? Well, in the email they say, you may redeem thank you points for cashback at the current redemption value through August 23rd, 2025. After that, the new redemption value will apply. So as of the next day, August 24th, they will only be worth 0.75 cents per point as cashback. But we should note that you can still choose to redeem for gift cards, travel through the portal, or transferring to travel partners, which all give better value, especially transferring to partners, if you know what you're doing. But there is a workaround for this. Let's check that out. So there was an article about this in Dan's Deals, and it seems he reached out to Citi for comment. And by the way, they did confirm that this applies to the Strata Premier and the Prestige, which isn't open to new applicants, but many people still have. But anyway, Citi confirmed to him what we had suspected, and that is that if you also have a Citi cashback card, like the Double Cash or Custom Cash, you can cash out through that card at 1 cent per point, right? You got to transfer your points over, it becomes cashback, and then you can cash it out. So this does preserve the 1 cent per point value rate for people who have a cashback card too. And the Citi Strata Premier is only ruined for people who just have that one card. And if you do only have that one card, remember you have until August 23rd to take advantage of the current cashback rate, but after that, you will have to apply for an additional Citi cashback card if you want to cash out as cashback. But remember, as we always say, cashback is not actually the best use of points anyway, even at 1 cent per point. All right, let's now move on to a new Bilt transfer partner and then a possible new Chase card. But first, want to know how credit card pros manage multiple cards? 2 words, Max Rewards. This is the secret app that pools all of your info from multiple cards, even if they're from different banks, in one place. So you don't have to log into multiple accounts to see your balances, payment due dates, and your points and rewards balances across every card. Max Rewards can also help you figure out whether a card is worth it for you with tools like the Value Tracker, which shows you the value of the rewards and any credits you've earned from the card versus the annual fee. One feature I especially like on the Pro version of Max Rewards Gold, is the offers page, where Max Rewards will activate all of your offers for you so you never miss a deal. And they have just brought in some upgrades for the offers page, like the most popular tab, where you can see the most popular offers among Max Rewards users. Then you also have the highest value tab, where you can see the offers that will get you the most value back. All very useful features. You can get a 7-day free trial and then a 3-month discount on the annual plan if you choose to continue after the trial with my link below using the code HEDGES25 when you sign up. You can also just download the app and check out the free features too. It's a great app that I personally use, and they've been a partner of the show for a long time, so do check it out. All right, so we have 2 new pieces of information about Bilt, the massively popular system that lets you pay rent with either the Bilt credit card for no fee or any other credit card for a 3% fee. Let's give you the bad news first. That is that unfortunately they are decreasing the Bilt points earning rate for Visa, MasterCard, and Discover third-party cards to be in line with American Express at 1 point for every $2 spent. So all those non-Bilt cards are going from 1 point per dollar to 1 point every $2, which is obviously a negative change. And this change takes place on July 21st. Now remember, this only affects the Bilt points that you earn on the Bilt portal. You would still earn 1 point per dollar, or whatever the earning rate is on the card you're using. 2 points per dollar if you're using the Citi Double Cash, for example. So now you just add a half point on top of that to get the rate that you're earning. So if you use the Sapphire Preferred, it's 1.5 points per dollar. plus the 3% fee. If you use the Citi Double Cash, it's 2.5 points per dollar plus that 3% fee. You can transfer Citi Double Cash cashback back to the Strata Premier and it comes points, as we saw earlier. But Bilt does say that later this summer, they will be increasing the points earning rates on some third-party cards, like what they did with the Alaska card, where you can earn 3 Alaska Airlines miles per dollar instead of Bilt points. So maybe that will make up for this in some cases. But now let's turn to some better Bilt news, and that is that they've added a new transfer partner, Qatar Airways. And if we go to their partners page, you can see that this is now live. Qatar is already a partner. Now, this is all great and everything, but we have to address the elephant in the room, and that is that right below Qatar Airways, you can see British Airways, which uses the same points currency as Qatar, Avios, and British Airways Avios can be transferred to Qatar at a 1-to-1 ratio, instantly. So this isn't really a new transfer partner, and many card companies are guilty of doing this. They make a big fanfare and say that they have a new transfer partner, when all it is that you can now transfer directly to that airline instead of going through 2 steps. But the one advantage that I can see with this is that now Qatar is a partner, we may see rent day bonuses where they offer 50%, 75%, or even 100% transfer bonus when you move Bilt points over to the airline. Now you could say, but if there's a British Airways bonus, that would be exactly the same, right? We could get the bonus on BA and then we could transfer to Qatar. Well, yes, but now we have more chances to get those bonuses since we actually now have 4 airlines that earn Avios and can all transfer between each other as transfer partners of Bilt. Qatar, Iberia, Aer Lingus, and BA. So there's like 4 chances to get transfer bonuses on Avios on rent day. You get the bonus on one, you can transfer it to the one you actually want. So anyway, that partner is now live, and if you're interested in Bilt, do check them out. I'll put a link down below. You can sign up to their platform. You don't even need to sign up for their credit card straight away. You can just become a basic member and then you can link any existing card you have, which doesn't cost anything, but you could use it to pay rent. You can use their dining program, which gets you 3 points per dollar extra on many, many restaurants. You can also earn extra points at Walgreens too, so it's kind of a no-brainer just to sign up for the basic membership and link a card. Do check it out, that link will be below. All right, finally, let's look at this potential new Chase card. All right, so this news about a new Chase card comes from a post on Reddit, and specifically this is concerning a possible new Southwest Airlines card. I'm going to just read it out for you. Southwest is considering changes to its co-branded cards. From a recent survey about the Rapid Rewards Priority Card, Southwest Rewards Priority Credit Card. $229 annual fee. Select a standard seat or preferred seats at booking. Upgrade to extra legroom seat at 48 hours prior to departure. When available, card members and up to 8 passengers in the same reservation will board with Group 5, giving them earlier access to overhead bins. First check bag free for card members and up to 8 additional passengers on the same reservation. No foreign transaction fees. 25% back on in-flight purchases, 4 points per dollar on Southwest purchases, 2 points per dollar spent at gas stations and restaurants, 2,500 tier qualifying points towards A-list or A-list preferred loyalty status for every $5,000 spent, 7,500 anniversary points after your card member anniversary, a boost of 10,000 companion pass qualifying points every year. So this is for a potential refresh. I initially thought it was for a new card, but it's for a potential refresh of the Rapid Rewards Priority Card, which is the highest card in the Southwest system with Chase. Now, there is no annual travel credit listed, but the current Priority Card has a $75 annual travel credit. That could be a downgrade, so that's a little bit disappointing to see. I would hope that these benefits would be in addition to the current benefits, but if no travel credit is listed, then it could be a bit of a downgrade. The current Priority Card has 7,500 anniversary points plus the 10,000 points companion pass boost, so that would be staying to the new card. But then there would be a few positive changes, like better categories for the 2 points per dollar earning rate, gas stations and restaurants, instead of local transit, commuting and rideshare and cable. In my opinion, that's better, but it obviously depends where you live and what your spending habits are. Then it's 2,500 tier qualifying points for every $5,000 spent instead of 1,500, so that's obviously better. You also get extra legroom upgrades 48 hours prior to departure if it's available. So that's better than the current offering, but it's still a very hit and miss thing because you're basically being added to an upgrade list, and if there are people before you with higher status or whatever, you're not going to get the upgrade. So I don't really know about this. I think, it could be good, maybe not, but perhaps some people who have this card we'd like to leave some comments and let us know what you think down below. All right, guys, that is the video for today. Don't forget to get a free trial of Max Rewards Gold and then a 3-month discount if you choose to continue after the free trial ends when you use my code Hedges25 signing up through my link down below. Please subscribe to the channel if you're new. We'll see you in the next one.